While other male celebrities are still struggling to build their public image, why did Liu Yuning hit the hot search trending list for the word rare just by one subtle moment of avoiding an intimate gesture? And how did he carry the viewership ratings for an entire show single-handedly? What made him keep a tight lip about his non-celebrity ex-wife for 12 years after their divorce, never publicly uttering a single bad word about her, yet being the first to gallantly stand up and protect her when she was harassed for no reason? If you say he's just acting, then why did even Das Hangwei exclaim that he is a literal dream for girls? Welcome to C-Biz Flash Alerts. Today, we're talking about Liu Yuning. Who could have guessed? The Rareman Circle just welcomed its strictest gatekeeper. Liu Yuning's new drama Rose Among Thorns just aired, and he broke the internet after only a few seconds on screen. The word rare flooded the hot search. Facing an ambiguous request for help from his female co-star in the rain, he executed a classic flirt-shielding move. If we only called him rare in the context of the show, we'd be selling Liu Yuning short. At the star-studded Weibo night, he took the initiative to personally sew up a plunging neckline, unconsciously shielding his chest throughout the event. And it's not like the outfit was even revealing. There was a fixed button on the shirt. Normally, you'd wear this kind of shirt without anything underneath, right? So I added an extra button. I put a snap button inside so people can't see it, and it won't open. This isn't about being conservative. It's about politeness and boundaries being ingrained in his blood. He never relies on skin exposure to grab attention or creates intentional stunts for headlines. He always maintains a rare sense of authenticity. But what truly made the audience recognize him as a real man was his powerful protection of his ex-wife. After becoming famous, he never mentioned his past marriage to protect her privacy as much as possible. But when Wang Han asked him on a show which song he would give to an ex, he replied, "Probably Young and Promising, because there's a lyric in there that I really love. If I had been famous and confident back then, if I had known how to cherish, then those beautiful dreams wouldn't have slipped away. I owe you for a lifetime." When the media suddenly exposed the identity of his ex-wife, Ms. Han, everyone thought he would release a PR statement to brush it off. Instead, Liu Yuning chose the most straightforward way, speaking up himself. "I, Liu Yuning, was once married and have no children. My God, because of me, she and her current children have been exposed to the public. I am deeply sorry." He didn't deflect or blame. He was honest about his past and crushed the baseless rumors. Furthermore, he protected his ex-wife like a true man. "Aim at me. How can you be so cowardly as to hurt an ordinary woman who isn't even in the industry?" This sense of responsibility clearly defined what it means to be a real man. From a street singer in Dandong to a leading man in major productions, he has worked as a chef, handed out flyers, and lived in dark basements. He was mocked and doubted, but he never gave up the light in his heart. After finding fame, he never forgot those who stood by him during hard times. Many said, "Liu Yuning, you'll definitely ditch those two now that you're famous." Are you kidding? We aren't just partners anymore. This is 10 years of loyalty and friendship. During a live stream with Yang Chao, when he saw her wearing a short skirt and trying to adjust her seating position, he immediately turned the camera away to protect his little sister Chao. He once said, "If you look at a girl only to see if she's pretty or not, then I think you are shallow." And he truly lives by those words, respecting women in every single moment. He treats his fans with 100% sincerity as well. Every time he clasps his hands in thanks, his upbringing shines through. Even Das Hangwei couldn't help but praise him. Every time Liu Yuning performs on stage, he is truly a dream for the girls. Looking back at Liu Yuning, he really is like a protagonist who starts with a bad hand in a novel but makes a spectacular comeback. The vow he made as a young man has finally come true. "I am certain that one day, the people of Dandong will be proud of me." He has walked this path for 10 years, and he completely deserves all of this. From Liu Yuning's journey of ups and downs and his subtle manners, we realize that a man's true value does not lie in outward glamour or flowery words, but is crystallized in his responsibility and kindness toward women. In a modern society full of temptations and stunts for fame, maintaining a mindset of propriety and restraint, like sewing his own collar or keeping his distance from co-stars, is the highest expression of self-respect. It teaches us that chivalry is not a borrowed coat worn for show, but an ego deeply rooted in one's soul, helping us distinguish between closeness and overstepping boundaries. Moreover, his attitude toward his past and his ex is a valuable lesson in the courage to face the truth. Instead of choosing a cowardly silence or blaming circumstances to protect his own spotlight, dare him to step up, shoulder all responsibility, and protect the peaceful life of the woman who walked with him through hardship is the very act that redefines maturity. We learn that true success isn't about standing at the peak and forgetting those who were with you at rock bottom, but about being strong enough to become a shield, ready to protect what is right and those who are more vulnerable. Ultimately, the story of a boy handing out flyers becoming a star shining on stage is powerful proof that if you treat life with sincerity and unceasing effort, no matter how poor your starting point, you can still flip the script, and the glow of kindness will always be the most sustainable light to carry you far on your journey. We hope the story of Liu Yuning's kindness and character has given you some valuable moments of reflection. What about you? Which rare moment of his impressed you the most? Or is there another story of kindness and C-Biz you'd like us to share? Leave your thoughts in the comments below so we can discuss them together. Don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the latest, most authentic updates from C-Biz Flash Alerts. Your support is our greatest motivation to keep spreading positive stories like this. Thank you for watching, goodbye, and see you in the next video.